progress of a newer series, I guess. The project already started. We're kind of like buttoning up at the end of it. I'm actually currently running to a buddy's shop of mine, Street Form. He does my shirts, my stickers, custom fabrication, welding, stuff like that. I gave him the aluminum work. Yeah, he does all my fabrication work. We're on our way to him now to see how he's doing, and maybe take it home with us and install it. And start getting the bugs out, because I gave him, like I said, all the aluminum stuff, so that's going to be pretty much the intake manifold. That's our car's built a little bit differently. But yeah, I'm gonna skip the boring stuff of driving, and yeah, I'll see you when we get there. We have arrived. Got a couple cars. I don't even think he's here yet. Alright, so update on this thing. I had to replace the higher pressure fuel pumps again. We keep eating through them. I'm going with stocks this time, so I actually took, well, I got new pumps, just popped them on there. Took the other pumps and got rid of them. Kind of working on the boost controller right now. That's a fun one, because we're running a 60mm TURBOSMART. So I gotta hook this up to the MAC valve and then to there on both sides. So it takes the boost pressure from there, pressurizes the top of it, keeps it closed, versus the bottom one, which is what opens it. So that should be fun to play around with. I've got the intercooler all installed and buttoned up. Curious on how that's going to do. Was having throttle body issues. I don't know. Kind of made this one. This is actually a Hemi throttle body, 80mm throttle body, mated to the factory side of it. It actually works pretty good. It's not permanent, obviously, because I would like it to be, you know, something I could replace if I needed to. Working on coding, trying to figure that out. The reason why I really didn't want to go and putting the dual throttle bodies back on for two reasons. One, it's ugly. Two, well, three reasons. One, it's ugly. Two, I don't want to go single to dual to single. It's annoying, so I'm not going to change everything up just to do it. And three, this is a nitrous plate. Everybody was always asking why I have nitrous in the car. I've had nitrous in the car because this setup was actually on before I put the stock turbos back on. Hence why I had a custom exhaust temporarily made for the singles. That's all I had, you know, other than the downpipes on the singles. I've been pretty much making this, as anybody that's, you know, come here and seen me working on it. This manifold's been on and off the car many times, and I wasn't going to go taking the car apart just to please everybody. I don't even think, you know, the bottles are right there. I don't even think they're full. Some in them, but I figured with this I'm going to need the nitrous for a bottom end because it's much larger than what this motor's intended to. It's a small liter engine. So that's pretty much the overview. I am not happy with this. I'm actually going to be making a carbon fiber one that's just going to hump it over. Yes, I got rid of that. No, I don't need it. The hood closes perfectly fine, and it latches. So it's latched perfectly fine. There's my fans. So I gotta find out what's hitting the fans. Seems that sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't, so that tells me that something's hitting it somewhere down there. So I gotta go fishing in there anyway to get the MAC valve connected and wired up, plumbed up, and we should start playing around with it and see what it does. I've driven around the parking lot to make sure the bugs are good. Thank you. We should get to testing soon. So, kind of curious when it does. So this, I don't know what take this is, but I'm trying to get this car to actually give me a pull. It keeps blowing off intercooler piping. But I pretty much got it where I want it to be. I just can't seem to make boost without blowing the couplers off. So I'm gonna try today. Something. About 21 pounds. Boost does come in a little later, which is to be expected. Not too sure on how fond I am of the sound of this exhaust. It's very exotic. We're gonna do a one gear here. It's a little spicy up in the top there. We're gonna close the window. Okay. Different kind of car, I'll tell you that. It's not definitely not the same anymore. So I finally got some logs, which is great. I haven't had any good luck with holding the boost into the pipes. Kept popping off. So that's a good thing. But kind of upset about the spool time. But I think I've still got to play around with some timing and see if I can get it to come in a little bit more. Like I said, I am on a little bit on the rich side, so I'm gonna clean that up. Don't have much timing into it. Starting fresh, so I don't want to kill her yet. She's gonna die one day. I don't want to kill her yet. But so far on 20 pounds, it feels promising. I mean, I'll tell you what, well, before it was only making 8 pounds, and that was just sad. Now that we're making 20, it's definitely better. I'm gonna confirm real quick. More than 21 pounds, 25 pounds. I'm gonna let her cool down now because oh wow, actually I'm only at 30. Yes, I'm at 82% cornages. I gotta watch the video back because that was right after the pull. Interesting. Well, this is probably gonna be one of those longer videos again, but I kind of like it. It's starting to make me happy now.